Hi guys, I'm Dr. Monisha. I'll be talking about fundal height in obstetrics, how we're gonna measure it, and what is the significance of measuring fundal height. Okay. So, how do you take a fundal height? It's a per abdominal examination. Okay. So, per abdominal examination. As period of gestation increases, the fundal height will also increase, and it will become the uterus, which is a pelvic organ, which will become a abdominal organ. Okay. So, fundal height, you do a per abdominal examination. So, as I said, initially it will be still a pelvic organ. So after some time it becomes a abdominal organ. When? After 12 weeks. So remember this, explain about this later again. So just 12, after 12 weeks onwards you start examine the per-abdominal examination. Why do we do a per-abdominal examination? We are going to see whether the period of gestation corresponds to the height of the uterus or not. Okay. So, how do you measure a fundal height? You ask the woman, first and foremost thing, empty the bladder. Why? Because it might increase your fundal height by 1 or 2 centimeters, which is not good. It might not correlate to the period of gestation, and you're going to get a false value. So, empty the bladder. Second one, you ask the woman to lie on her back. That is dorsal position. So, and not too flat on the surface, slightly raised. Why? Because she might go for supine hypertension syndrome. Okay, here she might go for supine hypertension syndrome. So you have to be careful of that. So you ask her to flex her hips and knees, thighs slightly wide apart. Okay. So these things are important in case of fundal height measurement. Now we are going to see how do we measure a fundal height, like what corresponds to what. Initially your uterus will be in the pelvis. So it's a pelvic organ. You see it's below. So we're going to have landmarks, 3 points which are going to which are going to help us identify where the uterus can be. So this is xiphisternum, this is umbilicus, and this is pubic symphysis. Okay. So initially, within as I told already, before 12 weeks, the uterus is going to be a pelvic organ. It's not palpated in the abdomen. We are not going to do a per-abdominal examination. After 12 weeks, uterus becomes a abdominal organ. Just right above the pubic symphysis, the uterus height corresponds to 12 weeks. Okay. Midway between the umbilicus and the pubic symphysis, around here, it will be around 16 weeks. And right at the umbilicus, it will be around 24 weeks. Okay. We divided the umbilicus and pubic symphysis in half regions, whereas from xiphisternum to pubic symphysis, we divided into 3 parts. Okay. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So first 1/3, that is 1/3 from the umbilicus and 2/3 from the xiphisternum will be around 28 weeks. 2/3 from the umbilicus and 1/3 from the xiphisternum will be around 32 weeks. And right below the xiphisternum will be 36 weeks. Okay. And also one more thing, see 36 weeks is becoming right below the xiphisternum. But what happens after 36 weeks? Fetus's head starts getting engaged into the pelvis. So if it's getting engaged, again the fundus height is going to decrease. If it decreases, then it's going to be 32 weeks, which corresponds to term. Term means the baby is going to be delivered soon. So 32 weeks. And how do you differentiate whether it's 32 weeks gestation or term? In term, the flanks will be full, whereas in just period of gestation of 32 weeks, it will not be full. Okay. So that is a differentiating feature. So fast revision, it's 12 weeks is right above the pubic symphysis, 16 weeks is midway between the pubic symphysis and umbilicus, 24 weeks is right at the umbilicus, 28 weeks is 1/3 from the umbilicus, 2/3 is 32 weeks, and 36 weeks is xiphisternum, and term is again 32 weeks. Okay. Now we are going to see what is fundal height and symphysiofundal height. Okay. So fundal height is what we saw till now, we measure it in weeks. Whereas symphysiofundal height, we measure it in centimeter. See, if you you palpate and you find the fundal height. Okay. You already know what is the fundal height, where the baby is, where the fundal height is located. You mark with a pen. Okay. Mark that point. From there till the pubic symphysis, you use an inch tape. So inch tape to measure the distance from the fundal height to the pubic symphysis. So this is symphysiofundal height. And in inch tape, there's one important thing what you do is, you use the inch tape in such a way that the centimeter side is facing the mother's abdomen and the inch side is facing us. So centimeter sides towards the mother's abdomen and inside is towards us. Why? Because from 24 weeks onwards, what happens is the symphysis of fundal height in centimeters corresponds to fundal height which is in weeks. For example, if fundal height is 26 weeks, then your symphysis of fundal height will be 26 centimeter. This occurs till 36 weeks of gestation. Okay, so we have to be careful not to confuse. Like, we already know the weeks of gestation, maybe around midway between the umbilicus and the xiphisternum, or one third of either 28 weeks. So we should not blindly mark it as 26 centimeter. So that's why inch tape is facing us and centimeter is facing the mother. This we are doing to avoid the observer's bias. Okay, so that's it for this. Thank you guys, and follow me on Instagram. Okay, that's not needed.